All right, now the good stuff. Say it. Say the good stuff. All right. Academy. Woo! We're getting into it now. I'm already hyped. I'm sweating. You can't see it. I learned something from one of my speaking coaches. He said, don't listen. If you see a speaker or a trainer not sweating while he's up there, like he's not giving 110%. I am. Even if I'm standing in one spot, for you guys, it feels like that. But I'm like moving and shit like that. I'm pumped. All right, cool. So here we go into these principles. Again, what do we say? You're going to say, I know that already, but I'm giving you the 20% that's going to give you the 80% of your results in your life, not just in your business, in your life. If you do what I'm sharing with you, because I did this. You don't have to believe me or not. I'm just saying that it's worked for me. I've done over $50 million in real estate. I've turned my marriage around. I've built other businesses that's been highly successful, best in the industry. I've taught other people this stuff. They've turned their lives around, their businesses around. They've made the money. They've done their stuff. This worked for them. It worked for me. And I'm willing to bet it's going to work for you. But like I said, don't believe me. Try it out in your own life. Cool. So, number one. Oh, I wanted to say this too. Is it cool if I share this with you guys? Yeah? Say yeah. All right. So, one of the things that I teach people, especially in one of our programs called Warrior Training Camp. When we think about it from this perspective, we're talking about a warrior. A warrior is not a person. A warrior is not a person at all. It's an energy. It's a what? Energy. Good. So, when I say it's an energy, it's a way of being. It's you. It's internal. And the way I describe it is this. You're your mom and dad's kids, right? No matter who you are, you got a mom and dad. Even if you don't know them, you're from them, whatever. You got brothers and sisters. You can look at them and say, yeah, they're me. I got it. Genetically, I can see me and them. Yes? Yes or yes? Good. So that you know that you're them and they are their grandparents. You're your grandparents' kids and they're their mom and dad and they're their mom and dad. So would you be willing to say that you are also your great grandpa, like somewhere down in your blood lineage is that? And out of every society, there's been a warrior. There, Japanese samurai, the Hawaiian warriors, the Zulu tribe warriors, the Indian warriors, like the Apache Indians from other countries. Like all these people they had a warrior mindset. This energy about what they're willing to do and take action on and overcome these fears, right? So would you be willing to say that in thousands of years, you are a warrior too? You have the same warrior energy that the warrior energies from your ancestors also had. Cool? So when I talk about action and power, when I talk about taking action, I want you to think about the warrior energy that you have inside of you that is designed for you to get up and take action, that is set up for you internally for you to be able to do this shit. Can you all agree with that? Yes or yes? Yes. Say yes. Cool. Got it. So when I talk about being a warrior is ultimately a model. It's a what? It's a model that we use to define power or the ability to take action. That's it, right? We'll go through over the archetypes later. Just know that warrior is the archetype and model that people use for power to be able to take action. Cool. So, number one, trait, character trait, and or principle that I want you to kind of get. When you understand that these are traits, I want you to hone and develop these things. First, for power principle, act in spite of fear. So that's number one. Write these down. Write them down, dude. Write them down. Get them in your damn soul and say them. So act in spite of fear. What did we just say? Fear. It's just anticipation of pain. So how do you overcome fear? You're going to have to be a person who acts in spite of fear. You're going to have to develop the mindset that you will do it afraid. You will do it anyways. Because what do we say? Fear is just in the future. Fear is what? Future based. Fear is future what? Based. Boom, you got it. Academy. Ooh, we get this done every time. When you understand that when you are willing, right, matter of fact, right, I'll do this. I'll do one better. I want these to be declarations for you. I act in spite of fear. Say, I act in spite of fear. Say it loud. I act in spite of fear. I want you to feel the power rise up in you, because when you say I act in spite of fear, what happens? You go take those actions, and when you know you got to sign some contract, raise some money, get some shit done. Go have a hard conversation at home maybe sometimes, or go talk to partners and people like that. Getting things set up, you will feel your heart flutter. I'm okay. Even if you've done it 1,000 times. I talk to athletes all the time, and we say the same shit. Right before they fought, they've trained for 6 months. Right before they get in the ring, they're scared. They can feel it. They're hyped up and they're ready to go, but they're already acting in spite of fear. They're taking the first step, and that's how you do it. One step at a time. You act in spite of fear, and before you know it, you get there. So, principle number one, I act in spite of fear. Write that down 2 times, and I want you to say it 2 times loud. I act in spite of fear. I act in spite of fear. Academy. Who? Goodness. Dear.